So Flash games are something that died as soon as 2020 hit, due to Flash leaving its accessibility into the dumps, and honestly that's something sad that's never going to be coming back. However, there are a lot of interesting Flash games out there which have a lot of very interesting potential and ideas that won't come back. Wait, there's a way to play these games? So apparently there are archives like the Flash Games archive, link in the description, as well as other things like Flashpoint, again link in the description, which will allow you to still remember all the games that may or may not have been your childhood. Though there are some that I'm going to talk about that people may not have seen before, because all the games I played are super obscure. The plot is, well, bad guys burn village, so you commit mass genocide. Yeah, basically. The game's main gameplay is walking around and using strong and weak attacks in combination to do combos, that or just also running towards enemies and infiniting them, which is entirely possible. Flash games are fun, not balanced. The game does have a few boss fights, however you need to switch on your brain a little bit for that, but the music is, no joke, literally just 15-second loops of the same audio for the entire game. And I know this because I legit downloaded malware just to try and extract audio, and I got it telling me I couldn't and die! Game's fun, 8.5 out of 10. I checked YouTube to see if people actually played this game, and only found like 4 videos, so... yay! You're expecting me to commentate on this game? Oh, sorry, you're gonna need to upgrade my speaking skills before I can do that. All jokes aside, this game's main premise is that everything needs to be upgraded, since apparently you're broke. You get given some money, so you can upgrade, and then head straight to the worst looking Space Invaders clone out there. Of course, you could upgrade the graphics, or upgrade the buttons and get more, or you could upgrade the ending. Well, there's so many upgrades. 7 out of 10. Upgrade Complete takes the ideas of upgrades and throws it all into chaos. You even need to buy a better looking mouse. Everything, absolutely everything, needs to be upgraded. The gameplay is essentially the same, however now we have voice acting, and, Upgrade! Yes! Upgrade! 8 out of 10. Man, zombies are everywhere nowadays. If only we could be on their side for once without dying. Wait a minute. Infectionator II is a perfect example of why you should not give zombies intelligence, or else we will all be doomed. This game is actually not played by playing, but rather watching. You can spread the virus and cause havoc, but the only thing that you can do while it's happening is just grab cash and play zombies, which is very limited. Despite this game feels very rewarding. It's also kinda terrible considering you're destroying the human population forever. Also, why is Kim Jong-un in this game as a zombie? 8.3 out of 10. Do you like running? Well, let's hope so. This game is a side-scroller where you use various techniques to avoid obstacles and defeat enemies, like throwing apples at them. However, there's also things like gold, spikes, instant death pits, grandpas, you know, the usual. As well as boss fights, upgrades, mini challenges, some of which are quite tough. However, the appeal drops after a certain while since it just becomes repetitive. 8 out of 10. Intense training montage! Yes, after all your efforts, after all this training, you can finally make it to the arena! You can find your place! And you can die! Again and again. Back to training! A lot of this game is just training over in this entire little room. It's not that bad, it's somewhat tedious. However, you need some skill and timing to get good at them, since some of them are quite tricky to master. Also, a sequel to this game is being worked on at Steam, so maybe they're on something with this, I don't know. 6.9 out of 10. One of the iconic games I used to play. The story, as every RPG has, is about you not knowing where you are, nor what your goal is, suddenly being caught up with this very big plot involving world-destroying enemies and weapons of mass acceleration. However, the main highlight is the very interesting combat system, reminding me a little bit of the Mario and Luigi series in mechanics, somewhat. This game does get more difficult, however the main developer had to quit due to Flash just not working out for him. Something I really remember very fondly even though I'm a teenager. Hey, shut up, I can have that. 8.8 out of 10. I think I forgot to say that. Wait, no, that's not a Flash game. One of the first games in a series of games that actually got quite a lot of traction. The original series is a simple zombie shoot-them-all game with the added idea of resource management. You can take hours throughout the day to scavenge for resources, repair walls, look for survivors. However, when night falls, prepare for a wave of baddies headed straight for your noggin. This game gets repetitive after a while, however it has a lot of history, so I guess it gets a pass. There's also a Steam game they're putting in the works, styled after a game called Last Stand Dead Zone, which looks pretty interesting. 7.5 out of 10. Well, Flash is no longer with us, as it's sad to say, but we can still cheat our ways back into these memories. Hopefully Flash isn't too long forgotten, and thankfully these archives still exist due to the hard efforts of many people's childhoods. Sometimes teamwork makes the dream work. That, or malware. That's essentially it. Bye! I wonder if anyone's ever going to, like, actually go to the credits screen and be like, whoa, there's a person talking. So, I might as well make this end card, like, incredibly long. Just talk, you know? I'm just gonna talk for a little bit. So the thing is, I haven't been really uploading, considering the fact that it just takes forever, and also there's some other stuff that just... I have so much stuff on this computer, and I don't know. I want to make high-quality stuff, but at the same time it's hard to. But I don't know, I'll try and figure something out. But I probably am not going to be consistent, so just whenever something comes out, feel free to watch it.